Did you know that the legs are usually the first part of the body to lose strength as we grow older? For many seniors, things like climbing stairs, going for a walk, or even standing up start feeling more demanding than they used to, and it's not always due to illness. In most cases, it's simply the natural decline of lower body strength that sneaks up on us well before we notice. Once your legs start to weaken, it becomes harder to maintain balance, independence, and overall mobility. In this video, we'll introduce you to 5 foods that can help older adults strengthen their legs from the inside out. These aren't costly supplements or hyped-up health fads. They're everyday foods backed by science that promote muscle recovery, boost circulation, and enhance stability. You'll understand why leg strength declines first, and how certain foods can gradually counter that effect. Make sure to stick around to the end, because the 5th food is one that many overlook, yet it could significantly boost your energy, safety, and active lifestyle. Let's dive in. Food 1. Eggs, the powerhouse of complete protein. One of the easiest and most effective ways to support leg strength is likely already in your kitchen. Eggs. They're small, affordable, and loaded with the kind of protein your muscles crave. As we age, muscle tissue breaks down more quickly and doesn't rebuild as easily. This is especially true in the legs, where strength often fades silently until everyday tasks begin to feel like a challenge. What makes eggs particularly valuable is their amino acid composition. They include all 9 essential amino acids in ideal proportions for rebuilding muscle. That's what makes them a complete protein, and when your body is working harder to retain strength, that kind of support becomes essential. Take Richard, 78. He had stopped working out and noticed he was starting to shuffle while walking. His doctor explained that the issue wasn't just a lack of movement, it was a lack of muscle fuel. So, Richard began eating 2 eggs most mornings. It didn't bring overnight results, but gradually, he felt more stable. He walked more often, and little by little, his strength returned. Eggs also offer other advantages. They're high in vitamin B12 for nerve health, and rich in choline, which helps with muscle control. And they're incredibly versatile, scrambled, boiled, however you like them. Your body constantly decides which tissues to maintain and which to let go of. When protein is in short supply, muscle is often the first thing sacrificed. That's why seniors lose strength without even noticing. But by fueling your body with high-quality proteins like eggs, you give it a fighting chance to preserve what truly matters: your balance, mobility, and confidence. Food 2. Spinach and the minerals that support muscle function. When people think about getting stronger, they usually think of protein, but your legs rely on more than that. They also need minerals, and spinach is loaded with 2 key ones: magnesium and potassium. These essential minerals help muscles work smoothly and efficiently, and they're especially critical for older adults who want to keep walking comfortably. Magnesium helps muscles contract and relax correctly. Without enough, you might feel tense, tired, or even experience sudden cramps. Potassium helps transmit electrical signals to your muscles and nerves. When it's too low, your legs can feel shaky or unstable even if you're eating well otherwise. Take Eleanor, 83. She wasn't eating poorly, but often chose toast or crackers for convenience. Over time, her legs felt heavy, and she had trouble keeping her balance while gardening. Her doctor suggested adding more leafy greens, especially spinach. Within weeks of stirring it into her omelets and soups, she noticed a big improvement in her energy and balance. Spinach brings more to the table too. It's packed with antioxidants that reduce inflammation and iron that delivers oxygen to your muscles. When your legs get the minerals and oxygen they need, they don't just feel stronger, they recover more quickly and move more fluidly. And don't worry, you don't need to eat a bowl of raw spinach every day. Just mix a small amount into your meals, scrambled eggs, smoothies, soups, or stews. Even a modest daily portion can bring noticeable benefits over time. Muscle weakness often starts with minor deficiencies. When your legs are deprived of vital nutrients, they stop functioning as they should, but by consistently feeding them the minerals in spinach, you restore what age quietly takes away. If you're still watching and finding this information helpful, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't already subscribed, I highly recommend it. Make sure to turn on the bell so you never miss a video. Your support helps us create meaningful content to keep you informed and inspired. Now, let's keep going. Food 3. Salmon, the anti-inflammatory hero that protects leg strength. Salmon isn't just good for your heart, it's also a hidden gem when it comes to keeping your legs strong by fighting off inflammation, which silently weakens muscles over time. As we get older, low-grade inflammation becomes one of the biggest threats to muscle strength, particularly in the lower body. And that's where salmon becomes a game-changer. What gives salmon its power is its high concentration of omega-3 fatty acids. These healthy fats soothe internal inflammation, helping preserve muscle tissue and preventing it from breaking down too quickly. Omega-3 also improve blood flow, which ensures your legs get enough oxygen and nutrients to stay strong and recover well. Take Dora, 76. She wasn't sick, but her legs constantly felt tired even after a short walk. She blamed it on age, until her daughter recommended eating more fish, especially salmon. After just a few weeks of including it in dinner twice a week, she began to feel a difference. Her legs felt lighter, her movement became easier, and surprisingly, her morning stiffness started fading. Salmon also offers a good dose of vitamin D, a nutrient essential for muscle performance and balance. Many seniors have low vitamin D levels, especially if they spend more time indoors, which can lead to slower reflexes, weaker leg coordination, and even more falls. The good news is, salmon is simple to prepare: grilled, baked, or even canned. Just 2 servings a week can noticeably improve how your legs function and feel. Inflammation might not be visible, but it reveals itself through fatigue, stiffness, or slow recovery after a walk. Eating salmon regularly is more than a meal choice, it's a powerful step in defending your legs from one of the most overlooked threats to aging well. Food 4. Greek yogurt, and the nutrients that support strength and stability. One of the most underrated ways to support leg strength is by eating foods that keep both muscles and bones healthy, and Greek yogurt does both. It's rich in protein to rebuild tissue and full of calcium to strengthen your bones, two essentials that work together to support every step you take. As you age, your body becomes less efficient at maintaining muscle, and your bones also need more care to avoid becoming brittle. When your legs lose both muscle and bone density, your risk of falling increases. But when you eat foods that support both systems, your legs stay stronger and more stable. Think of Margaret, 79. She was active, loved walking her dog, and kept her home neat. But she noticed her legs felt more sore after long days. Her doctor suggested a simple fix: add Greek yogurt to her mornings. She started with a small bowl, topped it with berries and nuts. Within a month, she had more consistent energy, and her leg soreness faded faster. What makes Greek yogurt stand out is its higher protein content compared to regular yogurt. 1 cup delivers over 15 grams of protein, great news for muscles that need daily support. It also contains a good amount of calcium, which helps maintain bone structure, especially in the hips and knees. Plus, it's easy to digest, particularly the plain, unsweetened types. You can mix it with fruit, blend it into smoothies, or use it in sauces. And if dairy bothers you, lactose-free versions are available with the same benefits. You don't need large amounts, just a single serving daily can support your legs in meaningful ways. Your legs do more than just move youth. Anchor your freedom. Nourishing them from within is one of the smartest habits you can adopt. If you're still with us and finding these tips valuable, comment number 4 below to let us know you're here. And be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss future videos. Your engagement helps us continue making helpful content to guide and uplift you. Let's continue. Food 5. Lentils, the secret to strength and stamina. While protein and calcium often steal the spotlight, there's one more nutrient that plays a huge role in leg health: iron, and lentils are packed with it. This powerful plant-based food doesn't just strengthen your muscles, it fuels them with the energy they need to keep you moving. When iron levels drop, even short walks can feel exhausting, and leg muscles tire faster. Lentils help deliver iron in a form your body can easily use to send oxygen-rich blood to your muscles. And when your muscles get more oxygen, they perform better and recover quicker, especially in the legs, which contain larger muscles that demand strong circulation. Let's talk about Henry, 81. He wasn't unwell, but started needing frequent breaks during grocery runs. A blood test showed slightly low iron levels. Instead of jumping straight to supplements, his doctor focused on food first. Lentils became a regular part of Henry's meals, in soups, stews, and salads. Over time, he felt stronger, less winded, and more confident moving through his day. Lentils bring another bonus: they're high in plant-based protein, so you're feeding your muscles while boosting your stamina. And they're loaded with fiber, which supports digestion and balances blood sugar for keeping energy steady throughout the day. Plus, lentils are affordable, easy to prepare, and make large portions. You can simmer them with veggies, stir them into stews, or toss them with herbs and olive oil for a healthy side. For those cutting back on red meat or heavy meals, lentils are a heart-smart choice that delivers real strength to your lower body. When leg strength fades, it's not always about inactivities. Sometimes, it's that your body isn't getting the right fuel where it's needed most. Lentils ensure that fuel is consistent, oxygen-rich, and ready to power every step you take today, tomorrow, and beyond. When we talk about aging, we often focus on memory, heart health, or vision. But the legs are usually the first to lose strength quietly. And when that happens, your world can start to shrink. Walking gets tougher, balance gets shakier, independence begins to slip, but it doesn't have to. The 5 foods we shared today, spinach, salmon, Greek yogurt, and lentils, may seem simple, but they serve as daily reinforcements for your legs. They provide the nutrients that support your muscles, bones, blood flow, and energy. So which one stood out to you the most? Was it eggs and yogurt for muscle recovery? Or maybe spinach and lentils, which supply oxygen and minerals to tired legs? Or perhaps it was salmon, the inflammation-fighting superfood that keeps joints and muscles calm. Whatever it was, remember, small changes add up. A better breakfast, a portion of greens, a weekly fish dinner. These habits build momentum. They rebuild you from within. And when you fuel your legs properly, they'll repay you by carrying you further at your pace, on your terms, into the life you still love. Thanks for being with us today. We'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment and share one thing you learned and how you plan to use it. Your input means a lot to us. Peak keeps us going. If this video was helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue making content that educates and empowers. Thanks, Agonand. We'll see you in the next one.